Now we'll see how to create a new project in Jira, how to create effects, how to create test case, everything, whatever we can do in Jira. Okay, let's see how to do that. So the first time when you will be opening an account in Jira, the link you want, I can share it in the chat. So this will be the link. So this is the link of my project. You don't do, but alternatively, what you can do is you can just search that Jira for Windows, Jira Atlas and login. Just do that and create an account. Okay. Click on the first link. Okay. Click on the first link and you create an account. Okay. This is the way to create an account. Now, once you are done with the creation of account, a page will open like this. So for the first time, you will not see anything. Okay. So the first time, what you can do is you will be seeing a print to create a project. So what I can do is I can click on create project. Okay. Then out of this, what you have to do, you have to select the software development. Okay. So to go to project, create project, then you have to select software development. Oh, my message is too slow. Okay. So once you click on software development, so lot of options will come like Kanban, Scrum. But what is the one we are using in Agile? What is the one we are using in Agile? We are using Scrum, right? So a lot of options will come, Kanban, Scrum. So for us, Scrum is required. So we'll select Scrum. Okay. Then inside Scrum, then we'll be using clicking on this use template. Okay. Then after use template, we have two options. Select a team management and select a company management project. So what is team management and what is company management? So team management is that there is only a single team in which the project will be shared. But in real time in company, there are multiple teams, right? Who said development team will also use, testing team will also use, BA team will also use the same project. So you have to select company managed. Select company managed project. After you select company managed project, you have to give a name for that project. So what is the name of our project? Dribble. Okay. So it will create a key. You can give your own key or else it will also create a key for you. Okay. So next is click on next. So see, a project is created for you. Understood how to create a project? This is the first step.
Yes. Yeah.
I want yes from everyone. Everyone understood how to create a project?
Can you explain once again from start?
See, you need to go to the project.
Project, yes.
Then create project.
Create a project.
Then go to software development.
Okay.
Then you have to select Scrum. Then you have to click on use template. Then you have to select a company managed project because you are working with different team. So you have to select company managed. Okay, then you have to give the name of the project. Then you have to give the name of the project. Let's say I am not using Dribble project, so I'm giving Dribble. So if you are using any other project, you can give it.
Mhm.
Okay.
One
Then click
question,
on.
like when
Yeah. Go
we
on.
will always in our working environment, we will always choose this company managed. We will not ever choose ever, or there are certain
See,
times
see,
when we
see.
are going to choose.
See, these all we are studying, but actually you will be not creating the project. Project will be created by the Scrum Master. As a tester, you will not be creating it. Just I am showing you how to create it. You will never be
Okay.
responsible, or you will never be doing this activity in your as a at least as a tester, you will be not be doing all this activity. Just I am showing you end to end of Jira, like how to create project, how to create testers, everything I'm showing you. Okay.
Okay, thank
So
you.
So then you click on next. Okay. So once you do that, a project will be created like this. Okay. Next. What is the next step? My next step is I want to create a product backlog. Now see, there is a backlog. We have already read about backlog, right? We have already read what is product backlog, participant backlog. Now we'll see how actually done it. So in the Dribble project, the client tells me to create features. So before creating the feature, what you know, we have Epic. Inside Epic, there are user stories, and inside user stories, we have different tasks. Okay. So what you can do is first create a Epic. So for creating a Epic, first we'll be clicking on this create button. Okay. Okay. So first thing is that first we'll be click on click. Then project is my triple C. I've created multiple projects, so it is coming. But I'm interested in triple one. So what is this? This is Epic. So I'll be selecting Epic. Then summary of the Epic you can give dribble testing or whatever. So dribble creation. Okay, with login and all. Because we can give. So this is the Epic. Then click on create. You can give other things also. If you have the information, you can give the other things also. Okay. Just I created the Epic so that I can use it. So my Epic is created. Now what is the next step? Now I have came to the backlog. So now I want to create a product backlog. Okay, whatever all the features my client is giving, that I'll be creating in the product backlog. So let's say my client gave me first is he told me login page, login. Okay, it's a login page. This is one epic. Then let's say he told me this also I need to select. So this I can tell as task.
Yeah, so Dribble is regarding posting a job. We can also post a job page.
Just yeah, it's okay. So this is a task. Okay, so you can also edit this if you created it and make it a task. So then next is your you can give your page. Just we'll see how to create. Okay, home page. Then you can now it is the pictures this one. Story. Story. It's also change the story. Okay. So next is your, let's say I have one more department is your, let's say advertisement page. And page. Then again you can give your let's say what, contact page. Page, functional page. That's not good. Now I can change it to.
So Pratik, can we also consider the one page to the epic, like login is a epic, then further dividing
It's
the
up to
login
you.
into.
It's up to you how you can want to divide it. Okay. It's up to you how you
Oh,
want to divide it. So I took the whole thing as epic, then I'm subdividing into task. Okay. Now see. Now client has given me 5 departments. Okay. So I created a product backlog. So I need to link it to Epic. So what I can do? What is my Epic table creation and login? So this one I'll be selecting for everyone. So inside this Epic, this story will come. This part story will come. Okay. Now, so what I created a product backlog. What is product backlog? The all the feature which was given by the client to develop, irrespective of the sprint. Clear this up to this point, everyone clear?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next. Now I have to create a see, this is the product backlog. These are the total feature which was given by my client to develop. But now again I have to do it in sprint size, different sprint. If you remember, we are creating the whole thing into different sprint in Agile.
Yeah, so login can be our first sprint.
Yeah, tell me. So in Agile, I am subdividing the whole functionality in different sprint. Okay, so let's say my client has told me, let's say it has given priority to this one as one. High priority. Out of all those, I'll see which all my client has given as high priority. Okay, that only I'll pick up. See, this is the epic. Under that, this is coming. So, priority, let's say, I change it to high. Or say the client say this is a high priority. So what we can do? This is the highest. This will be the top priority. Okay. Now, next is issues. Let's say this is the high priority. Now, see, in backlog, I will be having the all the features with the priority. So this is the high priority. Okay, someone giving questions. Let me make it to highest priority. Highest. Now see, in backlog, I have all the features out of that. This is the highest priority. Okay, this is the high priority. This is the medium. This is medium. Then you can also make it to low priority like this. Lowest also you can make. Let's say I have one more issue. Contact page. Then you can say uh, then let's say dribble page. So this is the whole style assignment. Yes. Okay. And since I can answer, it's to story. Now see, I have 5 requirements from the client which are arranged according to priority wise. Okay, this also a quick page. Let me give assigning. Now, I have created the product backlog. Okay. Now see here we have to give the story points. We have learned about story point in the previous class. Yesterday class only we have learned, right? So you have to give story point here. Initially it will not come. So what you need to do? You need to go to the settings. Then you need to go to the issues. Sorry, not apps. I click the apps. So you have to go to the this one issues. Again apps. Okay, you need to go to the issues. Then what you need to do? You need to go to the custom fields. Then you need to search for story. So two thing will come: story point estimate, story point. So click on story point. Click on edit details after clicking these 3 dots. So after that, once again. Story function. Yeah, you have to, sorry. So what you need to do is you have to click at 3 dots and click on context and default value. So once you click on context and default value, in available context for scheme, it will show 2 or 3 options. It will be available for a task and something else. So what you need to do, click on edit configuration. I have done the configuration, so you are able to see. So first time you will not see that. So you have to click the edit configuration. Then here you have to select any issue type. Okay. Then after that, you click on modify. So it will be available for all everything, story, issue, bug, epic, everyone. Okay. Now let's go to the project. So let's go to the backlog. So now see, that's why I'm able to see story point here because I have created story points. Means I did the setting to make the story points available in the story also. So let's say I can give you a story point. Let's say login. I want to put story point 5. So I can give you 5. Then I can give you 13. I can give you 3. I can give you 3. I can give you 1. I can give you 2. So now I have assigned story points to the user stories. Okay, now I assign story point to the user stories. Now next step is what? I'll be creating a sprint. Okay, I'll be creating a sprint. So for that, what I need to do, I need to pick up the highest one. Let's say I want to take three features in this particular sprint. So this one is the first I'll be dragging and dropping it here. Okay, so the highest one came. Then the next highest is this one. So this also I'll be dragging and dropping it here. So now in the sprint one, that means I have started the project fresh. So the first sprint will be sprint one, obviously. So in the sprint one, what I did, I accumulated or I just consumed two features from the list of features in the product backlog. Now this is my sprint backlog. Okay, now this is my sprint backlog. Everyone understood till this point?
Yeah, yes, Pratik.
Yeah.
Gautami, person.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, so what next I will be doing? The next thing what I'll be doing is I'll be starting this sprint. So I will click on start sprint. So normally a sprint is of 2 weeks only. 95% case a sprint is of 2 weeks. So if I give the date today, it will start from today. Or let's say I give it from some other day. It will start from some other day. Automatically it will calculate 2 weeks from the time you have given. So let's say I want to start the sprint from Monday. So I will give it one. So it will automatically calculate 2 weeks and give the entry. Then click on start. Now your sprint has already started. That means in the active sprint, so this was the backlog. Once you created the sprint, it will come in the active sprint. See here. Both the story came in the active sprint. Now both the functionality came in the active sprint. So what you will do? First, you'll be working on this functionality, create contact trace functionality. This is the highest one. So what you'll do, you'll drag this and drop it here. That means from 2 to 2, it came into in progress. Now this user story is in progress. Okay, so once this particular story is done, so what you can do, you can drag and drop it here. And done. That means it is completed. Now this user story is completed. Same, you will start the next one. So you'll drag it and drop it here. Okay, so it is in progress. So once completed, again you drag and drop it to here. That means it is completed. Understanding or not?
Yeah. So the sprint is only with the name of the sprint, like what we need to do in the contact page functionality, what we need to test, where we need to mention that.
So I'll tell you. So here in this user story, everything can be assigned. Let's say this one is assigned to Pop. Okay. This one I can assign to Anil. So how this Pop and Anil have came? This will come when I will share it to
Okay.
your Gmail. Yeah. Tell me.
Sorry, can you from sprint part when you are after assigning, can you repeat this process once again, please? It's a bit confusing.
Which process? So after I created the
Like
sprint, right?
after sprint, yes, after creative sprint.
Okay, see, after you created the sprint, these two will be here. Both the issues will be here, right?
Yes.
Now what I can do, I can share this project to you guys so that your name will also come. So that I'll assign this Jira ticket to let's say Fazal and this Jira ticket to let's say Gautami. So what I can do, I can go to user management. Now there is email address. Okay. So let's say you three are the part of my team who will be working on this particular project. So what I can do, first I'll take your email ID. Then the next email ID will be. Okay, what I can do, I will click on add team member. Okay, your all three of you has been invited. Can anyone of you share your screen? And other two can replicate the same in their system. Anyone of you can share your screen, please? Hello.
Yeah, I'm sharing. Okay.
Now go to your Gmail account. The one, let's click on that. Now accept invite. Click on accept invite. And so click on that dribble. Click on that dribble. Click on done.
Done.
Same thing everyone do. Okay. Now I'll share the screen. So I'll tell you what will happen. Okay.
Okay.
Now I have shared the link to all of you guys and you have but created an account with that. So next thing is that you'll see that you will be appearing in my assignee list. Let me go. I'll go to the project page. Now you'll see I can assign you guys to the project. Now if I click on it, say Dhaliwal came. Now Potami also came. Puzzle, I guess you have not done, so you have not come. So let's say I'll assign this to Dhaliwal. This ticket will be done by Dhaliwal. Let's say this ticket will be done by Potami.
So this is called the tickets, right?
Well, this is the ticket.
I am already there. I have.
Okay, it will appear like this. Okay, so I can assign the tickets to other team members. Okay, just like I did it to Dhaliwal, then I did it to Gautami. Okay, now your question. So the first time when you create a sprint, this will be present in to-do list. Means this section it will be present. Okay, now this Tool-Jira are present in this list. So that means you have not started the work. The moment you start the work for this user story, so what you will do, you will drag and drop to this. That means your Jira or your ticket is in progress. That means you have started working in that particular user story. Clear?
Yes.
Understood? Now, once you have
So-
completed, tell me. So,
One question. If I will bring this here, the other user will automatically know that so and so person is working on specific.
yeah, because now you can open this in your system also. Once you created the
Mhm.
account, now it will be visible in your system also, this project. So once you go to the split, you can view this. I've shared you the project, you have accessed it means now it will be available in your system also. You can see the whole thing, what is happening in the project in your system also, in your login. Are you able to see or not? This same thing.
Pratik, can we
So-
practice
Yes,
in your account?
I can see that.
What? Tell me what?
I was saying, like, can we practice in your account? Like, when I was trying to create
Ah.
the new account, it is not allowing.
No, it will not allow because this is
Yeah.
my project. This is my project. You will not
So
be
is
allowed to
it
create a
is
new project. For
yeah
creating a
is
new
G
project, you have to create a separate account in Appium, Jira and Tool. Just like what I did, you have to do the same thing. See, here only
So-
you can be assigned to a ticket and you can mark a ticket. Yeah, tell me.
So is Jira is like free, right? Anybody can create
Yes,
account in it.
yes, yes, please. So now the
Oh.
question comes. So this is a contact-based functionality. Okay. So let me open it. This one in a separate, let's say, page.
So it is showing me in progress, but the one to do and all, it is not showing anything else.
Okay, it is showing what is in progress, right? And to do it showing like
Yeah, in
this.
progress one, yeah. But other one, the way we can see on your screen, like to do
Okay,
and all that, I can see.
okay, no problem. Let me, that is, see why it is happening, because now I am acting as the administrator. Okay, so Scrum Master. So you will see only those which is relevant to you. Okay, so let me,
I just refresh, it will show you.
that whatever, like you can see as a part of a team member, you can see it. Okay. Now see.
No, even
This-
refreshing, it is not showing.
Okay, I can see it. No problem. Just see now for this one. Let's see. That is the issue. So, but thing is, just understand. We'll see it. Okay, so then you can go to the next tab. See, now this is the user story. User story is something high level, right? We have to subdivide the task, right? We have to subdivide the task again. So this is, let's say, this will be assigned, the complete user story may not be assigned to the individual team members. It may be assigned to the Scrum Master. Let's say it is assigned to me. Rather than Gautami, it is assigned to me. So here what I can do, I can create subtasks. So what first I did, development of this particular feature. So created. The next is testing of this particular feature. Okay, created. Okay, now what we can do is I can now assign it to, let's say, 31. This one I can assign to, let's say, puzzle. Okay. Or let's say documentation. Someone will do the documentation. Okay. Or test case creation. So that I'll assign to creation. Okay. So that one I'll assign to Pratami. So I have three subtasks. We have read inside Epic, there are multiple user stories, and inside the user story, there are multiple tasks. Now, in this user story, what I am doing is I am creating multiple tasks. Okay. Now, this task will be assigned to different person. Now, if I go to that particular sprint board, you'll see. Now, see what is happening. I now in to-do list also, I have all this testing, test case creation, and everything. Development, testing, test case creation. And it is inside which one? Contact-based functionality. That means this is the user story. Inside that, there are multiple tasks. Now, what I can do is, instead of dragging the whole thing to in progress, what I can do, I can just drag and do. Let's say just Dhaliwal started it her work. So, and Puzzle and Gautam have not started. So it will be in the to-do list. Only Dhaliwal means task will be moved to in progress. Understood? So once development is done, so what Dhaliwal can do, she can move it to that. So she has completed. But Fazal has started his work, so it will be here. And let's say Gautami has not started his work, so it will be here. Ideally, first it will be test creation, then testing. So I just forget this. So let's say Gautami has not started the work, so it will be here. So this is how we create user stories and different tasks inside the user stories. And depending on the progress and completion, we drag and drop it to this section. So that now, if you refresh your page also, you can see the changes what I made in your system also.
Yeah, I can see.
Now everyone clear how to create a user story, how to assign it to a sprint, and how to carry on the activities in that particular sprint. Everyone's clear?
Yes.
But
What about
So
I
Prateek,
even refresh the page, cannot see it like this. I can just see one thing in progress. That's it.
serial sprints?
okay, so Fazil, whenever the Prateek signing our the work, we are also getting the emails, right? So
Yes,
click on those
you are
emails,
getting.
and it will, yeah.
Yes, correct. You are not clicking that emails. You click on those emails. You will be getting an email also that it is assigned to you, and the progress is getting changed. Everything will get in email. Hit and bit. A single change I make means that will get in the email. Even I update something means that will also get in an email. Okay. So follow the email. You can able to see everything. Maybe you have not followed that email.
Prateek,
So, yeah.
yeah, as in this sprint one, the tasks are divided into like testing, development. Like, what if one page has a lot of features, we can also divide the one page in the subtask, right?
Yeah. So inside this testing, probably it's inside the testing only. Okay.
Not for development.
Everything. No, it's if you want to create subtask means you have to create it inside the story only. Inside a subtask, you cannot create task. Okay. So inside that story only, let's say testing by uh, 5 members are there. Testing the this button. So it is done by some other person. Testing by testing of this drop down, it is done by some other person. So you can create multiple tasks inside the story. Okay, so this is for
Okay.
the single user story. Then again, another user story is also there. Similarly, we can create subtasks for that also, and also we can have it here also and shift it accordingly.
So as you said, like we can further divide the testing task too, right?
Yeah. Like
Or
it is
we, oh,
testing of
okay.
button, so you can assign to
Yeah.
someone testing of this one, but it will be a different subtask for you inside that user story.
Okay.